My name is Joe Woolhar. I'm a structural engineer. I live in Raleigh. I started playing Ultimate in 1980, so I'm still playing now, so I'm in my 39th season of playing, or 39th year playing. In my younger years, I think it's more common when you're in your 20s, 30s, maybe even 40s nowadays to be on a club team and play. Now I mostly play pickup and I play in community leagues. And currently I'm playing on a corporate team in a corporate league. Frisbees were always around when I was growing up for some reason, but I remember throwing a lot as like a 12 and 13-year-old. A friend of mine would just throw it back and forth, see how many times we could complete a pass. My senior year of high school, my friends and I at lunchtime would go out and play Frisbee football. One day at lunch, a guy who did not play with us walked out, sort of a non-athletic guy, but really nice guy, walked up to us. It was like God sent him to us, and he said, "Why don't you guys play Ultimate Frisbee?" And we looked at him and were like, "What are you talking about?" And he gave us the basic rules. That's how I got into it, so it's kind of like love at first sight. Last year, Triangle Ultimate celebrated 20 years of being a nonprofit, and a lot of that goes to Joe Slater's vision of trying to make things a little more organized. I think Joe was the person who proposed that we have a board of directors. That's probably even a requirement of being a nonprofit. The organization, since Tristan has taken over, has just made an incredible leap. Tristan was the first person that was hired as a full-time employee. Before that, it was all done via volunteer basis, and volunteers can only devote so much time to, say, organizing leagues. So we had leagues before Tristan got here, but we had 4 or 5 leagues. Since Tristan has gotten here, the leagues have exploded because he can devote full time to it. We have corporate leagues, we have high school leagues, middle school leagues, leagues in the summer for co-ed teams, men's teams, women's teams, beginning leagues. I mean, it's almost hard to even keep up with all the leagues he's created. So the number of paid participants in Triangle Ultimate's gone from a couple hundred to over 1,000 a year. And as far as I know, pretty much every local high school either has a team or is planning to have a team. I think the Triangle is the envy of the Ultimate community around the country, and Tristan is now a big part of that. I think 5 years from now, every school in the Triangle, unless they adamantly don't want it, will have an Ultimate team. Most of my best friends currently, I know through playing Ultimate. Just the people that play tend to be highly educated. I think the people that are attracted to Ultimate tend to be a little more free-spirited. They're looking for something a little bit different. I don't think they like the rigidity and the testosterone of other sports. Not to say there's not jerks that play Ultimate, because there's plenty. But in general, I think the vibe is much more welcoming, nicer. I met my wife through Ultimate. It's just been a huge part of my life.